to add walls in Revit, in the Architecture tab, you're going to click Wall. There are other options down here, structural, architectural, wall by face. We'll just stick to regular wall here, which is the architectural. You just click. Notice this changes in the top right. It's green. It's letting you know you're in this wall command. Okay, we could zoom in by scrolling on the mouse wheel. All right, right now I have a basic wall, generic 8. Okay, I can click anywhere and notice I can zoom in, and now I can change the increments. I could type a size. I could say 11 space 6, and Revit will understand that as 11'6". I can press enter. If I keep going from here, notice I can stay perfectly vertical or go at different angles. The more you zoom in, the smaller the increment that this changes. Any of the length or the angle. If I zoom out, it moves at bigger increments. Okay, so I can type a number or I can click, but realize what happens at the corner. It automatically joins, right? We have this set to chain, okay, in the options. So they are connecting at the ends, and I can click at the end. If I knew that it was going to be a rectangle, I could also go up here in this draw area, and instead of drawing lines, I could actually click rectangle and make the rectangle. Okay, I can click various shapes, different polygons, right? And it's set here. I can change the sides. I can set that to 4. Well, that's like the rectangle. Let's do 9. Okay, and now I can make a 9-sided structure made of these generic walls. Okay, I could do a circular wall. Okay, and I could use the other pieces or the other options to draw a line, to draw our walls. Now, let's say I want to draw it with a different type of wall. I can just pick from the drop down, right? We'll talk about creating your own custom ones, but I can choose. I can say brick on metal stud, and when I click here, well, I left it at a circle. Let's go back to a line. Now this is a brick on metal stud wall. Okay, and then let's just go up here, the little house. This is our 3D view. We click, and there is brick on metal stud. Notice the brick is on the inside. If I click any wall and press space, it flips the orientation of the wall. Now the brick is on the outside. I can click here and press space. It flips it. Same thing with this wall. Click, press space, and it puts the brick on the other side. Now notice all of our walls come in by default. They are 20 feet high. It says here on the left, unconnected height, 20 feet. I could also, this is just a height that I set up. I can set that to an actual height, maybe like 10 feet. Make sure you put the feet symbol, and it shortens them. This is unconnected, meaning it's not connected to anything. But once we start talking about levels, right, we can connect this to level 2 or whatever, or floor 2 or whatever we set these heights to. When you do that, they will automatically connect and be that tall. Okay, that might make it a little easier in case you're changing heights of things in the structure. Okay, if you created a wall of a specific type, you don't have to erase it. You can select it, and you can change the type in the type selector on the left. Okay, notice it will become wider or thinner if it's different dimensions.